It is torquey. I love, like, if it's not torquey, get it out of my life. It's so funny, like, hopping on this bike. I'm like, what am I supposed to say? It rips. All right, guys, end of the video. Roll the credits.
We're here in Austin, Texas at Cowboy Harley-Davidson. They're doing a test ride day today, and we're here with Ruby, and we're going to ask her what she thinks of the motorcycles. What do you think of?
Papa.
Ruby, which motorcycle is your favorite?
The sparkly one.
And can you tell me why the sparkly one is your favorite?
Because I like it.
Ruby, do you have any last thoughts for us?
Yeah. Poopy diaper.
You heard it first here at Cowboy Harley.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. We're out here. Spike texted me last night and was like, dude, do you want to ride some Harleys tomorrow? I was like, sure. I ain't got nothing going on. Had a bowl of cereal, now here I am, and there's my family. Hi, fam. Kind of wish Lucas. Yep, I'm out here on the Sportster S. Look at all this pricing information in my crotch. It's expensive as balls. What mode is it in? I think it's in sport mode. They're stopping traffic for us, which is such a treat. They really know how to do a demo day. Oh yeah, brother. Wow. Sport mode is a beast. I remember one time I was on a group ride and went through downtown Austin and immediately it was just absolute chaos. Anyways, what I was saying about acclimation, it was already pretty easy knowing what I was getting into. I could turn my cardo on and bum Jake's vlog out. Scare him. Boop. This thing is just a rocket ship underneath you though. You do get what you pay for, you know what I'm saying? This thing is fast. I really enjoy the handling, and the mids are not bumming me out. I mean, when you're sitting on this much power and torque and you're comfortable, it makes, you know, 60 feel like 30. It's effortless, comfortable. I feel like it's just such a blessing to be alive. What a time for motorcycles. I think I'm the only lady on this ride, which is surprising. I thought for sure there'd be Harley-Davidson, you know. Oh wait, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there aren't a lot of Harley babes. Maybe they just stand next to the bike. It's so funny, like, hopping on this bike. I'm like, what am I supposed to say? It rips. All right, guys, end of the video. Roll the credits. I will say this, like, first trimester pregnancy woes, right? And then you hop on a motorcycle, and I'm sure it's, you know, the dopamine, the adrenaline, just getting your body out and about makes such a big difference. This is a great ride, man. This is a fun bike. Approachable, especially for somebody who has zero, like, big bike experience, or bagger experience rather. Like, oh, there's a Harley that I can just hop on, it'll be fun, it'll be easy to ride. It's a goddamn rocket ship. I'm sure it's more approachable in different modes, but in sport mode it's not. Like, one of the guys was like, be careful, it's in sport mode. And I'm always like, oh, okay. I am starting to realize why like, why Harleys make me feel so comfortable riding, and it's because they're not top heavy. I would like to get better at riding top heavy bikes. Like, I don't want to put them off by any means, like, but when I rode this Street Fighter V4S, I was like, dude, I feel so uneasy riding this because it's all like top heavy weight. But when the weight is low, and now I remember somebody was like, she needs to ride a boxer engine. I was like, yeah, I own one. And that is definitely not as balanced. When you've got that boxer twin, it's just slapping back and forth all the time, and it does have like a good center of gravity. It's a fun bike, but this feels way more stable than my R9T in the corners.
How's it feel?
I love it. It's like there's something Harley magical about all that low weight.
And it's so torquey too.
Yes.
Like the torque throughout the power band is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, for 17 grand, it better suck my dick though at the same time, because that's expensive. Yeah. I guess nobody wants to hear me bitch about how expensive they are, but I'm new to the Harley realm, so that's just something I'm thinking about. It is torquey. I love, like, if it's not torquey, get it out of my fucking life. I had a long conversation once with a tour bus driver, and he was renting my R9T, and he was going on this diatribe about how he hates how sport bikes make their power. And I was like, okay, I'm not totally alone. It can feel like, if you're a cerebral person and you want to go fast, then to have a bike that just plugs into your brain is really important. And to remove that feedback is really important. Then you just get to focus on not dying and going really fast. But in this realm where you're just like me and you just want to have fun and you want the bike to feel like a ripper all the time, torque is important. It's the same reason, like, I'm gonna confess something here. I haven't ridden an Aprilia that I liked. I've ridden the RS660, I've ridden the Tuono V4 1100 factory. I thought maybe I had one other one, but the thing with the Aprilias was like, this just wants to plug into my brainstem, and it keeps laughing at how stupid I ride. The one bike I consistently stalled was the V4 1100. I was like, I know, I'm an idiot, I get it, let me bow to you real quick. Will that help? You know, it just wanted to go, and I wasn't vibing with it because I was like, man, can't we just, like, you know, we're in the city, let's just rip it from stoplight to stoplight, okay, Aprilia? Damn, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. I don't want to stop trying Aprilias because I love to watch racing, and they make good bikes. I just would prefer to have a better experience on them, or somebody explain to me which one I should try. So Cowboy Harley wants to give me the same deal that they've given Spite, which is fucking awesome. That's so sweet. Apparently they're big fans. But let me know, like, this isn't far from my house. This would be fun to, you know, take a bike out, and let me know what you guys want to see. All right, that was fun, man. What a fun day. Let's see where my child's at. Maybe I'll grab another ride. Oh, here's the Harley kickstand life.
I want to fucking buy one.
You do?
This is awesome. This is the best bike I think that they're selling.
You look good on it.
It's got a lot of attitude. It's got a ton of fuck you factor. It's aggressive. It's got that kind of shake and rumble. But because you don't have the giant fairing, you can adjust the ergonomics all you want on this thing, and you don't have to worry about the wind protection.
Like the motorcycles are good. They're not cute. Yeah, but brothers.
Can you say brother, brother, brother?
Brother, brother, brother.
We're out here at Cowboy Harley, and the last ride, everything was taken. Yes, we've got a beautiful, just absolutely beautiful fleet of, I thought it was a Christmas thing, but looking upon it, it's not. It's a Pioneer thing. So I'm gonna ride the Fat Bob next, and then we're gonna go. I have to feed my child. We have to eat. I have to feed my cameraman. I also, surprisingly, lots of fans out here. Lots of people coming up saying that they really like the channel. It's never happened to me before. So that's sick as tits. Sick as Cowboy Harley tits. Okay, what do you want to say?
Great Mewfew.
Great what?
Great Mewfew.
Great Mewfew.
Okay, here's something. Great Mewfew.
What's Mewfew?
I don't know. I guess I need to go home and tell my mom.
Does Peppa Pig want to ride a hog?
No, I just need to say.
All right, here they come. It's time to go find a hog. Okay, guys, I tried to get on the Fat Bob, but this is the only thing that's left. Good thing I had practice on the Lowrider ST already. But I'm on this jammer. Because Christopher wasn't by his bike. Shout out Christopher. I was saying this in the other vlog. I was like, God damn, I thought there'd be way more lady riders here. But it turns out I'm definitely confusing naked ladies standing next to Harley-Davidsons, and I'm conflating them with actual lady riders. Oh, brother! It's customary to say that every time you leave a Harley-Davidson parking lot. I'm kind of glad I'm like cutting my chops on these demo bikes. Obviously, I feel anxious because it's a demo ride, so there's like 30 of us, and I don't want to sit there dicking off into the wind. But I actually feel surprisingly at ease. It's weird, dude. That's Diabetes, man. He's the one that lent me his MT-09. He's having a hard time with those. I think those are mids. I've learned that forwards like air your butt out. It'd be fun to spend some time with these bikes to really get comfortable with them. Really acclimate versus just, you know, showing everybody the first 10 minutes of me riding something like a dickhead. I love how like the beefy plantedness, the absolute bullet train of torque coming through. Like this is an awesome highway ride. Which would make sense because America is mostly highways. If I had to pick if I had to pick a bike to take home, I would definitely take home the Sportster S. But at the same time, this is a challenge. Like acclimating to this would be kind of fun, and I'd like to get more comfortable. I like a challenge. I like the raw aggression that you get from this. That's kind of the part that tickles you about motorcycles. They're mean and unforgiving, and this Harley really kind of embodies that. All right, ladies, I need you to come to Harley Demo Days. I'd love to get to a point where I could host beginner-only lady stuff, because maybe you don't feel comfortable doing it in front of a bunch of dudes, especially a bunch of Harley dudes. Except for my personal experience, Harley dudes in Minnesota were very mean, but I only met a couple of them. But Harley dudes in Texas are very, very nice. There's a big difference. Yeah, dude, I so want to blast by all these people so bad. I'm gonna be tame. Not my bike. They went over the rules and I wasn't listening, so I'm sure that was one of them. But these bigger bikes, it's funny, like I was a little intimidated obviously because I've only really ridden one. But when you get on them, they're pretty confidence inspiring. Like I feel planted and steady. I feel like I've got a butt ton of power. Not super intimidating like some leader bike can be. Okay, I want this guy to like fucking rip it. We have lost most of the group. The last ride I went on, we stayed together a little bit more. Man, I really want to rip it. Yeah, this feels great. I'm actually like, this is actively changing my mind. I've never been somebody who's gonna go out and, you know, cut up corners or something, but I'm suddenly feel compelled to do that on a bike like this, that's kind of life-changing as a rider, you know? See, as you guys see time passes, I think I would take this bike home over the Sportster S. I had fun. This was fun. I was nervous, but I hopped right on it and I was like, oh. Then I also saw everybody else struggling, so that made me feel better. All right, this was no Fat Bob, but I'm sure the experience would have been equally pleasurable. Signing off.